Can I dismantle some stuff with you, sir? I have a few things. I can enhance that. Let's do it. Your new title, Master Smith. Did you hear the Abbey is building a massive temple to their super powerful god north of the Dannon Highway? I want to go take a look, but only the cream of the Abbey are allowed anywhere near it. Who'd have known the Abbey would be so selfish? Literally everyone. All I've heard about them is that they're awful. Midgand is the center of the Empire. It is the home of the Abbey and all its highest officers. They aren't as loose about enforcing the rules as they are in the country, so tread carefully. Ah, of course. Let's all go see the ceremony. It's been so long since we've had a fun event. It's been 10 years of darkness since the opening, but now there's a ceremony complete with even plays and musicians. It'd be a shame to miss it all. Click. I came all the way from Helois in Northgand. I had to get permission from Lady Teresa and went through an inspection at Vortigern. Vortigern? It was quite a trial, but the ceremony is a once-in-a-lifetime event. It'll all be worth it. I can't wait for the ceremony. News of the ceremony traveled all the way down to the Southern Isles. There will be a speech about the future of the land, and how could I possibly miss that? I hope the speech is literally, we're all gonna die.
I've heard there's a prison island somewhere where they keep the worst of the worst, but it's a hard tale to swallow.
It's true.
And the rumors that hundreds of demons are in prison there?
Fact.
People say that no one has ever escaped from there alive.
That one's a lie. After all, we're here.
Wait, you don't mean...
Keep your mouth shut. Otherwise, you'll fare worse than anyone on that island.
Yes, sir. I didn't hear a thing.
Yeah. I ain't seen nothing, and I ain't heard nothing. Now get out of here before you stick in my memory. Oh, I'm probably gonna stick in your memory. For reasons. Don't you worry about that. Be like, there's a person in a costume. Do you know what their face looked like? Nope. As soon as I take that costume off, I'll have literally no idea who they are. Nearly 100 ships come through Port Zexon each day. It's like the beating heart of the Empire. That means that we're the ones running the world. After the Abbey, of course. It's a bold statement.
Have you heard? Marcus and his pirates were taken out by the Royal Navy.
So, you even got Marcus's crew now.
Of the 4 pirate kings who terrorized Midgand, only Ifrid and his crew remain.
Aren't the seas still swarming with pirates?
Only small fry that rob small civilian ships on the sly. But the only pirates left that can pick a fight with the Royal Navy and win are Ifrid and his crew.
In other words, the only ship left that's truly free is the Von Eltia.
For a merchant, you really seem to like these pirates.
He may be crooked, but money's not all he's after. If profit was his only desire, he could have made more by selling us out.
But that'd be too boring, don't you think? The fun's in making a killing by breaking the rules.
You're a funny guy.
And that's why Ifrid goes through him whenever we need to dock here.
Well, I can't say I've ever met a human like him.
Don't worry, I'll keep my promise. Honor among thieves and all, right? Anyone who breaks that rule ends up with nowhere to turn. Aye, food is being shipped around normally now. I couldn't imagine such a thing 3 years ago. We really do owe the Exorcists a lot for allowing such a world to exist. How generous of them. The crew of the Van Valvali looks like a cruel bunch, but they're very polite and even swab the docks. I hope the rougher sailors out there look to them as an example. You're right, but their skipper has a look in his eye that chills my very soul.
Crabs are amazing, right?
Oh yeah! They're delicious boiled or grilled. Even their innards are yummy. And 5 sets of legs. That's so many!
That's all true. But what really makes them amazing is their miraculous ability to regenerate. They can detach their own legs when a predator attacks, which lets them get away.
It's called autotomy.
And then, not long after they detach their leg, a new one grows from the stump.
Really? So you're saying we need to catch lots of crabs, then scare them so they detach their own legs?
That's exactly what I'm saying, bro. We can harvest as much as we like. No one's thought of this before. We're geniuses.
Huh. I never knew that. I thought only lizards could regrow a lost body part, and only their tails.
Lizards. Do you think Dial's tail can grow back?
If it does, we could make a killing by selling dial tails.
Would they be tasty?
No idea.
Ugh, no way.
Brothers, let's get rich together and have all the crab we can eat. Getting into the crabbing business. It'll do in a pinch. Ha! Pinch. Ha ha ha! Woo! Humor in this game. Never seen anything like it. The Abbey has closed off the north gates. If you want to leave, south is your only option. Are you traveling to the capital for the ceremony too? If so, you'll want to take the Danan highways south to Logres. They've blocked off the way north, though, so I don't imagine you'll be able to get lost. Hey, Angelo! Right? I've got an amazing outfit on right now. It's like no one knows I'm a demon while wearing this. Oh, the Van Valvali is docked here again. A bunch of odd merchants had it built. You didn't hear it from me, but some say they're actually a bunch of pirates. Ha ha ha! As though wanted outlaws could just sail right into our ports. Interesting, so acting openly can sometimes draw less attention. It's quite the unexpected blind spot. I don't know if I go so far as to say they think I'm normal wearing, you know, this, but, you know. Oh, wait, second read, you didn't type normal. I can read some days.
The wind's kicking and the tide's flowing, and we're stuck here.
Then why not just set sail?
Not going to happen. The Abbey hasn't given us permission yet.
And we would need their permission, why?
The kingdom keeps a strict watch on harbors and sea routes. It's like they've erected walls and gates in the sea.
Aha. Midgand is spread across a number of islands. The sea is the only way to get from one place to another. If they can control the ships, they can control the flow of people, goods, and even information.
Exactly. They even created that fortress, Vortigern, to help them do just that.
It's restrictive, but it's also necessary. Demons are out at sea too, and exorcists are the only ones who can stand against them.
Even still, it rubs me the wrong way. A sea dog obeys nothing but the winds and the waves.
Be you sailor or noble, everyone in the world has to obey the rules. It's not a lot of fun, but it's better than dying, right? I mean, I don't know what it's like to die, so... potentially? What consumable do we got? Life bottle. Oh, that's an outfit. Talk to you in a second. This is more important. 75. Guess we can afford that. No ships have been coming in from Helloes. Were they all attacked by Ifrid's pirates? Huh. Or the whole thing blew up. Maybe. By people completely unrelated to me. I watch over the storehouse for the Abbey. Be gone. No one is allowed inside without permission. Oh, I'll get inside. Don't you worry. Ugh, thought I could finally have some fun making wagers, but all forms of gambling have been banned. What a dreadfully stiff world we live in. Well, that's an Abbey rule, isn't it? You either obey or end up demon chow. I mean, that's one way to outlaw gambling. Just, you know, kill everyone. Be like, oh, you want to gamble? Well, you're dead. You're demon chow. I expected so much more coming back this way. Okie dokie, now that we've done all those things, back to the actual point, the star. Hello.
Eisen told us to come see you. What's all this about a scouting ship?
We're going to explore the outer seas. Oh, let me explain. Beyond the reaches of our kingdom lie vast, open oceans we call the outer seas.
And you're going to explore them? What for?
To make a map of the whole world, of course.
A map of the whole world.
That's right. Ifrid's pirates have many ambitions, one of which is the creation of a complete map describing the whole world. In fact, the Von Eltius already sailed all the way to the far continent for that very reason.
That's amazing.
You guys sure dream big.
I still don't get it.
Yeah, me neither. A map of a bunch of places nobody cares about? Big deal.
Well, regardless, if we're going to find anything in the vast waters, we'll need a lot of luck. We'd like to borrow some of yours.
And just how do you plan on doing that?
I want you to use your gut instincts to tell us where to look. In exchange, the Von Eltia will be at your service. And you can keep anything we find in our explorations. You'll be able to assign us new orders from any location by using a kind of messenger bird called a sylph jay.
Who knows? We might even come across some good treasure. Or maybe some rare food. Or brand new recipes.
That's a lot of treasure you could find.
Doesn't sound bad to me. It won't take much of our time, and besides, it could be interesting.
You're right. Okay, as long as I'm not responsible for how things turn out, I guess I can help.
All right, then I'll tell you what you need to know.
Expedition has been added to the menu. Try opening it now. You can now send your scout ship on voyages to explore the outer seas. You can initiate these expeditions via the dispatch command. Select the dispatch command. Next, choose an area to explore. It's like sending out our cats. The explorable areas are determined by your current exploration level, which is displayed in the upper right of the screen. Oh, we're level 1. Now select the Layman Sea and begin the voyage. Do you want to dispatch the ship? Yes. Once you initiate a voyage, the screen will display the time remaining until your ship returns. Since your first time, the crew will break their backs so that they can fly home.
Scout ship setting sail. Take a look at this.
Win-win, lose. Oh. Hey, soy sauce and dried fish. The voyage is complete. Let's see the results. During each exploration, the ship and her crew will face 3 battles. The number of victories will determine the items and experience received. In their explorations, the crew might also uncover special rewards like recipes, new areas, and treasures. Some treasures may provide exploration skills that will make future voyages go more smoothly. When activated, these skills provide various benefits such as increasing the amount of experience earned and the number of items found. Cool. Let's finish by sending the ship out on one more expedition. Oh, they're not going to break their backs. Expedition is underway. This time the ship will return at its normal speed. Take advantage of these expeditions to help you along in your adventure.
So now we just wait for news.
Who knows what we'll find? A sunken ship full of treasure, maybe?
Underwater ruins? Desert islands?
New shipping lanes, perhaps.
Some fish would be enough for me, especially if they sell well.
My thoughts exactly. Tuna or yellowtail or sturgeon.
I mean, you know. See, that's what I was about to say. They were apparently breaking their backs and did it in 5 seconds when they had 3 ship battles and still had to explore, to apparently the, we're gonna be a little more laid back this time. Turns into 30 minutes. The journey continues. I'm hoping as our ship level up, it decides to move at a faster than 30-minute pace.
Sir, scouts have reported seeing a powerful demon. Its danger level has been classified as Code Red.
Understood. I'll notify the Abbey we have a Code Red demon in our midst. Send out an emergency alert to the neighboring areas.
Right!
With wild demons this close to the capital, the Abbey must have had its hands full.
Eisen, what did he mean by a Code Red demon?
It's like a most wanted list for demons. From the latest I've heard, there's around 10 such demons across the territories.
Oh, they sound pretty tough.
That would be putting it lightly. Suffice it to say, you wouldn't want to face one unprepared.
Then we'd best be prepared.
Let's get going. While we're wasting time here, the Abbey is digging in.
Demons designated as Code Red by the Abbey can be found roaming the territories. Code Red demons are exceptionally strong. It's recommended you only engage them when you're sufficiently prepared.
You said you heard about Ifrit on the prison island, right?
I heard an exorcist legate named Melchior took him away. I don't know anything beyond that.
Neither do I. What about you, Magilu?
Word is he was taken away about a year ago. Caused quite a stir if I remember right. Everything about him was kept a tight secret. No one even knew what cell he was in.
Ifrit is an ordinary human, right?
Yeah. He doesn't have the abilities of an exorcist. And he isn't a demon either.
Weird. I mean, if they were just trying to bust up his gang, why capture him but leave the crew free?
If not his gang, what business does the Abbey have with him then?
We've cast our nets wide and can't come up with any explanation. We'll free him, though. His place is on the sea with us.
And you're convinced he's still alive?
They wouldn't have any problems killing a pirate who caused them trouble.
If the Abbey took him alive and for questioning, it means he has something they really want.
But he isn't the type to change his ways or bend his knee on anyone's orders.
He holds his own tiller.
Precisely.
Encounters and battles. If you initiate a battle by making contact with an enemy on the field from behind, you'll begin an advantageous encounter. Finally, we've got that. Where you'll start with 1 extra soul, and enemies will start with less HP. However, if the enemy hits you from behind, you will be forced to fight a back attack encounter where you have the disadvantage of starting with 1 fewer soul. Encounters and battles. Contacting with 2 or more enemies at the same time while on the field will initiate a perilous encounter. Just the following effects: enemy levels increase, HP restoration is reduced to 1/4, fleeing takes 4 times as long, enemy reinforcements will join the battle, enemies will attack more frequently. While these fights can be risky, they offer greater item drop rates and more grade.
Why did you come back to us?
I could tell you all missed me something awful.
We didn't. At all.
And what about your search for this traitor?
He slipped away yet again. I've no clue where he ran off to.
You're a witch. Can't you use a spell or something?
My spellcraft works kind of like a 3-legged race. It simply requires my backstabbing, slippery accomplice.
Like a con artist needs an accomplice.
I am not a con artist.
I'm not going to help you find your traitor, you know.
How cold! Such an icy stare could freeze fire!
And you don't have anyone else?
Well, no.
Do you have a home to return to?
Nope.
Do you know a trade other than magic?
Nope.
What is it, Laphicet?
Magilu's story made my chest feel funny. And my nose is runny.
The witch has no friends, no home, and no purpose. I think what you're feeling is pity.
Pity?
It's when you feel sorrow for someone else.
I pity Magilu.
Oh, come on!
I don't. You chose your path, witch. Slight free roamage. Treasure chest, be good. What do we got? Huh. Waistcoat with calcite sewn into the material.
You better be ready.
Sure. No! I missed. Missed horribly.
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem! Who wants some next?
Nice.
No escape! No escape! Oh, wide open! No escape! Dead yet? For three!
Kind of experience am I getting off this? 156.
Style is really unique.
Not bad.
Just wait until I pull out the good stuff.
Blade made from an especially hard claw, specialized for fighting beasts. The beginning of each battle, each character regains an amount of BG based on the total number of stars gained through repeated art usage across all the character arts. This provides an incentive to use every art available. By gaining proficiency with all of characters' arts, you can recover upwards of 1 BG every battle. Advantageous encounters, double BG restoration will back attack encounters nullify it entirely. Drop rates for equipment improve with each enemy defeated in the same battle, so if you're hunting a specific enemy for its equipped drop, save the enemy for last. However, defeating enemies with mystic arts has a much greater impact on drop rates, so if you can create an opportunity to defeat a greater number of enemies with mystic arts, you should take it.
Always ready to fight.
I look ridiculous fighting in this thing. No! Stupid things.
Come on, really?
Stigma. 11th hour. Bloop, 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 bloop. Hey, thanks for the follow, Kaiser Gamer.
You better be ready.
But I'm this close. I won't miss. Form zero. Thunder. You're finished. Eat it. Who wants some?
Come on. If I can connect more of these attacks, it'd be fun.
You won't get any pity or compassion from me.
What? Why would you reckon? There you go, I'll try it and die. Holy stuns, Batman. Can I just not be stunned for like 2 seconds? There you go.
You won't get any pity or compassion from me.
Blink. I survived. Bet you're all worried.
Don't waste my time.
Choo-choo.
I wish I had power like that.
Hey, time you can't use items reduced by 12%. Nice. Is there any other boots? Sure, you can put those on. Start mastering those boots. Or we could not fight those kind of foes. Just saying. Oh. Turned around at the last second. I'm just over here struggling on the snakes and everything, and you want me to take on dire foes. Just over here just trying to look toot in my outfits and everything.
I'll cut down anyone in my way. Can you not do that? We're finished here. Let's go.
See, I'm so good at this. Grab that, grab this. Grab that. Left or straightish? Go this way. Okay. And this way. Okay. Definitely going this way. Oh, yes. Give me something good. What are we? 95. Good lordy, these are getting expensive fast. A top hat. You know what you need? You need it. Ugh, does not work with your hair. That's better. There we go. Looking better already. No. Yep, rosy cheeks. There we go. Looking better already. Eye patch is perfect for him. He can see out of his other eye, right? Right? We'll let the hair cover the other side for you. He's just gonna look like an idiot. I've got my one good eye, and I put an eye patch on it. For reasons. Okay. Done with this area. But, you know, I feel like he should do that so people understand that they're also talking to a demon when they're just sitting there insulting demons half the time.
Wow. Those walls. They're so huge.
That's Logris, the capital of the Empire. They keep demons out by enclosing the city within a great wall.
Humanity has achieved great things on the backs of slave Malakim.
Why the surprise, Laphicet? You've been here before, right?
I have. But back then, I was not who I am now.
I see. Tethered Malakim aren't even allowed the freedom to observe their surroundings.
We'll soon lose such freedom ourselves.
Huh?
We've reached the heart of the Empire, and of the Abbey. Soldiers and exorcists are stationed all around. This is no place for a collection of villains like us.
I'm not looking for a place. All I need to find is Artorias. That's it.
Looks like you want to die.
I'll cut down anyone in my way!
Okie dokie. So in theory, I should find this code red enemy somewhere. Right, is it very obvious when they're code red? Like, do you look at them and you're like, yep, that's a code red enemy.
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem!
You see it on the map? Okay. How do they make it obvious so I know what to avoid, right?
Unarmed? Hardly. These are deadly weapons.
Hey!
What'll it take to make you go all out?
Look at that top hat. Looks perfect.
On to battle! Let's go!
Come on, down you go.
Come on, really?
Peek over here.
You better better be ready.
Let's go!
Come on, really?
We find this red dot. Oh, there's guards up there, eh? Ah, you don't like Velvet? Wait, who do you like playing as? Hello, soldier. The capital is further south. Be careful you don't get lost, or you'll have exorcists to deal with. The Gales Lake Road is up ahead. It's a dangerous place, though. Right now, there are exorcists out there searching for a caravan that went missing. Well, did you want help? Looking for this missing caravan? How do you have an option to use her yet?
Don't get over confident.
Oh, that was lucky that wasn't back deck. Oh, that went the wrong direction. Awesome.
If you want to live, get out of my way.
Oh, yes.
Take a look at this.
I am. That seems about right. Wow, they found soy sauce and tuna.
This recipe looks real tasty.
Yes, they discovered a recipe. Plate covered in slices of raw fish, made to look like waves on a stormy sea. I mean, might as well.
Scout ship setting sail.
Here I come.
You're wide open! No escape!
I wish I had power like that.
Dang.
On to battle.
Can't tell collective, but they can still one-shot you. Oh, that's wonderful.
Come on, really?
You guys are people are nuts if you take games on the highest difficulty. It's always take it on the nice, normal road. Not too difficult, not too easy. Our difficulty is just too painful.
An inspection.
They won't inspect everyone. Just act natural.
Your face is all stiff.
I know.
You, in the black coat. Show me your documentation.
Well, your travel permit from the Abbey, where is it?
Foolish girl, how many times have I told you? A magician's apprentice must wear a pleasant grin.
Magician?
Verily, I present to you the traveling troupe of mischievous misfits known across the land as Magilou's Menagerie.
Entertainment for the ceremony?
Why, yes, indeed we are, my dear. Please pardon my uncouth apprentice. Girl, allay the good man's fears and show him the dove trick you've spent all these weeks on. Go to...
Huh? Oh, sorry, mistress. I forgot to prepare.
You pathetic little shirker! A proper performer is perpetually prepared!
It's fine. Doves flying around would be a nuisance.
No, this will not do. If you cannot summon a dove, then act like one. Act like a dove!
Cool.
Remember, Magilou's Menagerie manufactures mirth. That was just a small sample for the good citizenry of Logris.
Hey, you can't advertise here! Move along!
As you say.
That was a fine ploy, Magilou.
Well, don't expect tricks like that every day. Coo-coo. Oh, that murderous gaze! Coo-coo!
Those doves were amazing.
Just a crude trick. If anything, it just shows the capital's defenses are pathetic.
More like it shows how much confidence they have in those defenses. How many soldiers are here, Laphicette?
The number of exorcists in the capital? At least 1,000. And 2 divisions of guards.
I'd expect no less from the capital. They're not careless. They're covered.
We need transit documents.
See how the citizens smile? To think they were fleeing from demons just a few years ago.
To hold an observance of this scale shows just how much peace their power has brought.
A piece paid for with Laffy's.
Velvet?
That scene's worth it? Okay. So like... Is it, Nope, that. How do you do, like, temporary save? Hold on, I will find a safe spot. I will go back for that scene. Wait, I can talk to that person. Hello. I see that you're performers, but that doesn't mean I'll let you stir up any trouble. Well, you just let us in. Get your scrumptious vegetables here, local and imported. You've got vegetables shipped in from Eastgad and Westgad. I want to thank you for watching over me all the time. You're quite welcome. Seeing you healthy and happy makes it all worth it. Bloop.
Right now, Prince Percival is the one ruling Midgand. He's the crown prince.
The crown prince? What happened to the king?
The king is in good health, but he's decided to withdraw from public life and leave the kingdom to Prince Percival. He declared that a new way of thinking was needed to save the world from this crisis.
This king sounds like quite the guy.
Prince Percival is incredible too. He's following in the footsteps of the king by working hand in hand with Lord Artorias in the Abbey. As long as we have Lord Artorias and Prince Percival, the future of Midgand is bright. Ask anyone.
Got it. So all of Midgand is on Artorias' side.
The best thing about Prince Percival is that he's single. Actually, I suppose Lord Artorias is too. Shouldn't a man like that have a special someone? He did, but he threw it all away. Yeah, that jerk. You know what? Just to make sure I don't miss stuff in the future, we'll, make sure we're more normal. More normal looking. That dove trick was amazing. I'm gonna go see Magalu's Menagerie for sure. Coo.
The Abbey's job is getting harder and harder. We've all got to give them our full support.
Let's backtrack a bit. Just what sort of organization is this Abbey?
You're kidding me. How do you not even know that?
The Abbey is part of Midgand's Church of the Empyreans. Originally, it was an order of paladins and warrior priests devoted to exorcising evil.
Yeah. The Abbey's official name is the Exorcist Abbey of the Church of Midgand. Nowadays, its members are all called exorcists.
I'm impressed. You've done your research.
So basically, they're just one branch of the church, right? For a side branch, they don't really strike me as humble.
Of course not. The High Priest entrusted all his power to the Abbey's leader, Lord Artorias. He's effectively retired.
So the Abbey's leader is at the top of the entire church.
That's not all. The Prince also gave Lord Artorias authority over all military and government affairs during the crisis.
Lord Artorias commands Midgand now, and has formed a new theocracy to combat the demon blight.
And that is the origin of the Holy Midgand Empire. The Abbey is its foundation, and its ray of hope.
Okay, got it. The Abbey's a big deal.
If it weren't for Lord Artorias, the whole world would be knot by demons. He is truly the savior of the world. Yep, he's stopped all the demons. One of the head exorcists will give a speech at the ceremony. Maybe they found a cure for demon blight. Okay, that's probably just wishful thinking on my part. I think this speech is just a call for unity. We may have expelled the demons from the city, but we still don't know the root cause of the problem. Until we do, the battle will go on. Oop, there it is. Come on. Oop, that's not it. There we go. Come on. Nope. That was going to be a life bottle. It was not. Your request to hold a stage performance for the purpose of public recreation has been accepted. These are dark times, and the hearts of the people must be eased. However, disorderly conduct of any kind will be punished harshly. Is that quite clear? Perfectly. Thank you for your service. Oop, I did miss a thing. Especially since these are getting more expensive, I will need every single one I can find. Low. There's so many stalls and performers gathered for the ceremony. I haven't seen this much cheer in the city in ages. You're absolutely right. Prayed such a day would come. Oop, can't enter there. That sucks. Silver coin. And that's it. Boop, 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 boop. Eh. Oop. There. Okay, got a little bit of a walk, but I will gun it straight for that scene.
Wow.
That's...
Whoops.
That was a blah 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 things. Things. Don't do it.
An inspection.
They won't inspect everyone. Just act natural.
Your face is all stiff.
I know.
Oh, here we go. I expect amazing facial expressions.
You, in the black coat. Show me your documentation. Well? Your travel permit from the Abbey, where is it?
Foolish girl, how many times have I told you? A magician's apprentice must wear a pleasant grin.
Magician?
Verily, I present to you the traveling troupe of mischievous misfits known across the land as Magilou's Menagerie.
Entertainment for the ceremony?
Why, yes, indeed we are, my dear. Please pardon my uncouth apprentice. Girl, allay the good man's fears and show him the dove trick you've spent all these weeks on. Go to...
Huh? Oh, sorry, mistress. I forgot to prepare.
You pathetic little shirker! A proper performer is perpetually prepared!
It's fine. Doves flying around would be a nuisance.
No, this will not do. If you cannot summon a dove, then act like one. Act like a dove.
Coo.
Okay, that was worth. Coo.
Remember, Magilou's Menagerie manufactures mirth. That was just a small sample for the good citizenry of Logris.
Hey, you can't advertise here! Move along!
As you say. Well.
Alright, we can power through this.
Don't see how.
Done. Hello. We're drilling for a parade during the ceremony. You can watch so long as you stay out of the way. Oh wow, those soldiers are so cool. I guess every boy adores is growing up in armor. Adorize? Don't you mean idolize? What? More tarnished silver coins. Look at everyone's smiles. It's making me smile too. Military parade during the ceremony, eh? And they say it's to ease the minds of the people. Looks more like a show of force to me. They're all but saying, bend to our power. Maybe everyone serving the Abbey is a forthright pillar of society. But I highly doubt it. Ceremony will soon begin at the castle plaza. Listen attentively and behave in an orderly manner. Go up there in a second. City is jam-packed for the ceremony. I imagine all the good places are already taken. Seriously? Oh, I knew I should have camped out on a spot all night. You think it's a good idea, but...
When's the prince gonna talk? The exorcists are coming too, right?
I'm sure they will, dear.
People are saying it's going to be a very important announcement about the Abbey.
I want to see the Exorcists! We need to thank them for saving us from the demons!
You're right. We all have to show them our gratitude and help them however we can.
Yeah! I'll follow the rules, too. I won't be selfish.
They sure are popular.
Because these people don't know the truth.
You think that's so? That the Exorcists are fighting the demons they themselves cannot. That's why the people support the Exorcists.
Selfishness is sin. The world is a hard place. You mustn't spoil me, Mother, all right? Haha. Very well, dear. I will listen to the Exorcist. That is what will keep you safe, after all. Yep. Something like that.